gallery on top, it looks just like in Tuscany in Italy. That started in 1704. Do you have an idea how Germany looked like at that time? Yeah? That was not one single state, but it was a structure of more than 1,000 different things.
Rồi ta tới Heilbronn, Hauptbahnhof. Đây, nằm bên đây nè, nằm bên trái nè. Đây đó nè. So hey Julian. Just introduce yourself a little bit.
I'm Julian. I'm part of the intercultural mentoring program, and he's a very nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Là Julian cho mọi người. Anh ấy rất là nice và rất là happy to have people. Yeah. Yeah. Ở đây là mọi người đang đứng ở đằng sau. Mấy bạn đi cùng. Còn chị Tien nữa, xíu chị Tien ra. Là chị Tien nè.
Hello.
Là Johannes nè. Johannes. Hello. Nice to meet you again. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Johannes. I'm from Neckarsulm. I'm studying automotive systems engineering.
Yeah. Bây giờ welcome thêm người mới lên Tiền nè. Đây.
Hey guys.
Đây là Nhã nè. Nhã. Đó. Còn có Giang dọn biết ai luôn. Đây là những cầu điện ngầm.
Memories felt like thorns on the ground. A rose I can no longer touch. Just another scar placed on my heart. Sign that we are made to be alone. And even though you might not be the one, I'm gonna miss you.
Hi guys, we are going on the tour to Ludwigsburg. Welcome guys to join with us.
Okay. Đó, giờ
see you then.
I'm gonna miss you daily. Just another scar placed on my heart. Sign that we are made to be alone. And even though you might not be the one, I'm gonna miss you daily. Broken, but I know I get over you.
Đi vô tình vô cái chợ chợ quê nè, chợ trời á, mà chỉ có bán 2 ngày 10 với ngày 11 thôi nha. Nè, chợ đằng sau nè. Vậy đi vô bán đủ thứ đủ, chăn gà gối nè, nón nè. 10 giờ 15, 11 giờ 15 nè. Tiện đường đi cũng đường này luôn nè, đi đây nè. Người kia có cái kia là giống kiểu cái tháp canh mà sao to ha.
To nó mới chợ thủ được chứ nhỏ quá người ta phá nó cái một.
Sầm phu. Cái giày nè.
Có lông ống nè.
Đây là nhiêu nha. Biết cái này nhiêu à?
Còn bắt đi chơi na thôi.
Dạ.
gonna miss you daily.
Đã tới rồi, cổng vào. Giờ đang đi vào cung điện hoàng gia nha mọi người.
Had served the Dukes of Württemberg to spend the night. They used to come here on horseback from the official residence in Stuttgart. It was a 3-hour ride. Here they went hunting, there was the woods behind. They would spend the day here. And in the evening they didn't want to go back to Stuttgart, it was too long. So there was a farm, they were sleeping in that farm. In a war, the farm was destroyed, so now it was to be replaced by a small hunting lodge only, in the style of an Italian villa. Look over there, the roof wasn't there at the beginning, so with the gallery on top it looks just like in Tuscany in Italy. That started in 1704. Do you have an idea how Germany looked like at that time? Yeah? That was not one single state, but it was a structure of more than 1,000 different things. Duchies, kingdoms, baronies, counties, 3 imperial cities, and they all together formed the Holy Roman Empire of the German nations. And our duchy, Württemberg, was pretty small, poor, unimportant. But as a young guy, the Duke Eberhard Ludwig had traveled throughout Europe to get introduced to all the courts, so he got to know all the palaces, and then he was dreaming of having something like that himself. So in Stuttgart, have you been to Stuttgart yet?
Yeah.
You know the old palace? There's 2 palaces, the old one and the new one. Then, 300 years ago, there was only the old palace, which is a Renaissance building, completely out of fashion. Huh? We are now in the middle of the Baroque period. And the big idol was Louis XIV, the Sun King in Versailles. He was still alive at that time when they started here in 1704. 2 years later, everything changed. The Prime Minister would introduce his sister to the court, and she was to develop her. She did her job quite well. He fell in love with her right away. She with him. They stayed together for the next 25 years. It was pretty normal to have a mistress there. And of course there was a wife to the Duke, the Duchess. He couldn't stand her. The duty was fulfilled, the male heir was born now. He didn't want her to come to this place. She was to remain in Stuttgart residence. Okay, here now with his mistress, the hunting lodge was too small. They wanted to have a 3-wing palace instead, which is normal for a duke. And they knew that Ludwigsburg was the 2nd largest garrison town in Germany. There's Potsdam in northern Germany and then Ludwigsburg. We will see that later during the tour. And the American forces wanted to use these garrisons. At least this is what they did after the war until 1993. And there is a 3rd reason. Apparently Queen Mum of Great Britain had told the troops they shouldn't destroy the palace. She knew it, she found it beautiful. You know, there were relations between the British royals and the So you choose one of the arguments. Anyway, there were 6 bombs falling onto the town. One of them into the thunderbox of the theatre. I was going to talk about the theatre now. But this bomb would not explode, so we were lucky as well. Huh? So now...
Is the bomb still there? Is the bomb still there?
No, not really. Okay. This building was the theatre, which was inaugurated in 1758. And today it is one out of 3 Baroque theatres throughout Europe, still having the original theatre machinery. That means everything is still working as in 1758. The rest you will hear in your tour. What I wanted to mention is that the Duke had an idea in November. Within the next 3 months, he wanted to celebrate his birthday in a newly built opera house. So there was the theatre, but he wanted an opera house as well. So all the masons and the carpenters of our duchy had to come to this place. They had to leave their work behind, and then they had to construct an additional opera house over there in the garden. If you come a little bit towards me, you see this fountain? Okay, yeah. This is the place where the opera house was built, and then it was the largest one in Europe with seats for 3,000 people. What is important, inside it was completely decorated with mirrors. And mirrors were so expensive then because Venice, they had a monopoly. Only they had the know-how to produce them in a way that they wouldn't get black quite soon again. So imagine the cost. And then my question, do you have an idea how they transported these mirrors across the Alps? You know, between Venice and Württemberg there's the Alps. Do you have an idea how that worked? Imagine the roads at that time, quite bumpy. No idea, never heard of that? Hay or straw? No, but this would be an idea.
Rồi, giờ phải điền form này mới được vô trong kia nè. Đó. Điền form đây. Rồi đã xong viện bảo tàng. Yeah. Giờ đi xe về với Julian. Yeah. We will ride a car to take me and Mr. Bình to go back to the dorm. Yeah. After the visiting of the residential palace. Yeah. And the road is very beautiful. It's train with trees in the left and the right hand side.
So as I said, the garden in the palace itself is very symmetrical to show the political powers which leads to this castle, to this room of the king or duke. It's everything is built in order to symbolize the centralized state, and this road here leads to Stuttgart. And when the king wants to leave his castle in Stuttgart, he just has to take this road to his castle here.
Oh, that's the reason.
Road,
Yeah. Just one
for him.
Yeah. One direction.
Yeah.
Hello mọi người. Này 9 giờ 10 giờ mới ăn tối. Nay đi chơi ở đi dã ngoại của bên trường cho giờ mới về đến nơi. Không được ra là về khoảng 8 giờ hơn thì mới tắm xong rồi chuẩn bị đồ ăn. Đây có món mới là món phở bò
xào hôm qua tủ lạnh, cái món cơm nhão. Cơm này nấu nhiều nước quá để hâm á, ra nó nhão luôn rồi, nó thành cháo rồi, không phải cái cháo nên gọi là cơm nhão đúng hơn, không phải cháo, không phải cơm, nó nhão. Đó là món mới, với lại rau xanh, chung món không thể thiếu là cũng cái thằng rau hết để với mắm. Ok, đây là món nha. Đây là cơm nhão bò xào, rồi rau với lại nước mắm chấm, rồi ok. Đi chơi buổi trường giờ hơi trễ rồi vậy hen. Cảm ơn mọi người, tối mà nguyện chúc mọi người cũng ngon. Bye, see you.